Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, I'll be showcasing to you guys Audrey, the Chateau Fairy. I'm a bit late because I was basically MIA for like 2 to 3 weeks, but I am back and I'm going to now just do a lot of Marvel New Genius showcases, get them all out to you, kind of make up a lost time. And so I'm going to just stop talking and let's just hop into the actual showcase of Audrey and her Game Pass skin, the Chateau Fairy Audrey. So firstly, as you see, Audrey has 350 health and magic, and 250 stamina. And her little sprint looks pretty cool, I guess. And yeah, that's all it for the stats. I currently do not remember her price. But of course, I guess her price, I would be guessing, is around 100,000 to 200,000 coins. And she is a bit overpriced, I will say, honestly. So, now, here's a little listen to her voice line. So that was her voice line. And of course, let's just show you, she has the animated hair, which I love. I just love the physics. Of course, the outfit with a little white tee, powerful little cape. And honestly, I love the look, and I love her powers looks even more. So now, before we move on to the abilities, here's her flight. It looks amazing. I love it. It gives me Death Eater vibes. And games should definitely take inspiration for trails because I just love it too much. Now, let's move on to the abilities and not make this a 10-minute video. One more thing before we move on to the abilities is a cape I forgot to mention, which, as you can see, looks pretty cool. It goes with the outfit and she looks 10 times better. Now let's get back to the rest of the video. So firstly, for Audrey, we will just go into her moves with the shield. Her shield has this really cool humming sound. Actually, it's like a really cool kind of dark magic webbing. It has 350 health, so as you can see, it's a decent amount of health. The Scarlet Witch has 275, and also she can walk during this, which I guess is a added bonus. And this is the best way to show her powers. You have the hands, the eyes, and the necklace, which only glows for a few of her moves. So next, we have her Shadow Catch, which is X. And basically, you grab them and shove them into your dimension and choke them. I love the fairy wings. Just look how amazing they are. It does a decent amount of damage. It looks around 80-ish damage. Decent damage, and I love how it looks. Of course, like everything. So nextly, we have the Chateau Beam, which she can summon through portals, attack someone, and it does decent damage. And although it looks pretty powerful, it has no added bonus for the beam clashing. As you see, a simple Wanda has just as much chance to beat you as you do with 3 beams of shadow magic. It should be stronger. I will say it should be stronger. It does decent damage, looks cool, but should be stronger. Especially since it will reveal your location to everyone on the map just with how big it is. So the next move we have is Shadow Sword Summon. As you see, I summoned a sword, and now I can whack as Bunkus for 20, 20, and just 20. It's cool, like if you had a friend TKing someone, but other than that, it just looks like a really cool sword, kind of like what Hella would make. And of course, this also activates the little necklace trigger, which is only activated for some moves. Once again, pretty cool, and you have it for a pretty decent time. The cooldown's long, but the move lasts for a little bit more. I think it's like a 50-second cooldown. Nextly, we have the Gloomy Shot, which is basically explosion. It does a decent amount of damage. I do not know if it stacks if you're in the middle of the explosion, like 2 explosions happening at once. But it didn't kill her on really low health, so that's really good for like trying to run away from someone. And I think that's the only use I could think about. Next, we have the basic Shadow Ball. Looks cool, pretty neat explosion, and I just love it. I love the green and black looks, pretty much. Looks pretty cool. One of my favorites. So for her final move, we got Murky Force. Basically, she does 75 damage, as you can see here, and is a very kind of tunnel vision move. They must be directly in front of you, not off to the side. And that's it for her move, so let's get on to her one singular spell. So for Audrey's singular little spell, we got the portal. She can summon a portal, walk through it, and be in another dimension. Others can come in, as you can see, and it looks pretty cool. This is actually what the reveal looked like for the pre-revamp. Audrey was flying around, basically like this. She was in flight, and she was flying around a map with this exact portal showing. I'm sure they're going to add some utility to this dimension, not just a little hidey hole for me. And a cool thing is that when you're done, the portal you make, someone can be thrown through, teleports exactly to where it was before, and you can keep going in and out of it until the time is up. Pretty cool feature. And now with all this out of the way, let's become the Chateau Fairy Game Pass, which has a lot of different movesets, which actually surprised me when I looked at it. So, this is the Chateau Fairy Game Pass skin for Audrey. It's permanently on sale. It's currently on sale for 500 Robux. You get 400 stamina, 450 magical energy, if you want to call it, and of course 400 health. Now, this skin also looks pretty good on top of that. Like, this looks really, really cool. That's the only word I'm going to say. You can catch my drift of what she does look like. And she looks amazing, and honestly, all of her movesets match her fit because she looked casual before, and now she looks like she's literally going to go kill the entire Fire Nation. I don't know where that came from, but you know what? Let's just keep it in the video. So, firstly, before we move into the moveset, which is very different, and there is one more move, as you can see, I want to mention that her flight is the same. It's not faster or slower. And that her sprint is also the same. She just can run longer. I want to get this out of the way because it's a showcase. So, firstly, we got Audrey's Chateau Aura Shield, actually. As you see, it has 500 health, which is 250 more than the base character's skin. And, of course, she looks amazing doing so. So, nextly, we actually have her kinetic manifestation. Basically, it does only 15 damage, but it does ragdoll them as a bonus. And it's a different looking aesthetic when in her transformation mode, which you will see soon in this video. Nextly, we have a black hole, which basically, she summons a black hole, which will slowly damage everyone around. This can go on, I think, for as long as she has stamina, which is very overpowered, if that is the case. Never mind, it takes 50 magic, it blows up, and you do about 91 damage in total. I love the counter, because I guess it does math for me. So Audrey's next move, let's get a bit of lighting, is Shadow Chains. Basically, she does this move, and she absorbs the mana and health of everyone around her, doing one-to-one damage of healing. And it's pretty cool, I will say, and with multiple people around you, this is a fast way to fully heal yourself and or recharge your magic during a fight, of course. Next is, I'm actually going to skip transformation until the very end because it's the big button, and we're going to go to Gloomy Shot. It's just like the other Gloomy Shot, basically she still gets the AoE. As you see, it does 125 damage, that's about it. The next thing we have is the basic Shadow Bolts. It's pretty basic. I love the outfit, honestly. Like, I feel like this character is so much stronger. Although, I do not think it's stronger, even though I just murdered her. And I wanted to point out how the bottom here has physics. By the looks of it, there's kind of a, no, it's built in. The wind's going that way for her. Bit weird, but love the power and love the game. So the next move I have is Murky Force, so I basically keep it. As you see, it does 85 damage, and of course, it's kind of a tunnel vision shot. I love it, honestly, so I'm kind of glad she kept it. Maybe if it did a little bit more damage, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? And now next, what will be technically my ultimate, without, of course, the transformation, is Dark Matter. I basically lift everyone up around me, and I do a lot of damage. As you can see, and at the end of that, I think I go into flight. That might have just been a me thing. But it's a pretty cool move, and I love it. I love the magically feel to this character in a whole. So finally, we're going to skip over to the portal because it's the same portal, as you can see. And we're going to do her ultimate, the transformation. As you can see, she's doing some shadowy magic. And now, as you see, I have wings. So basically what this does is it means my eyes are always glowing. And when in flight, I can't do anything still. Of course, why would I be able to shoot my bolts? I just look 10 times better. And while in this form, I have no noticeable buffs other than looking different. I'm pretty sure this is going to change soon. Other than the pillars, as you see, has a kind of bigger range, going from there all the way to the front of me. So it's kind of a bigger range, and that's about it for the transformation. Makes you look cool, and that's pretty much it. You just look really cool. And if you press, you cannot end it early, but as you see, it ends pretty quickly. And with that out of the way, let's end the video. Before you guys click off, I want to give you a little update for being MIA. If you don't want to hear about this, I want to tell you to make sure you have a good morning, evening, night. And of course, I love you, even if you don't want to hear this. I will always be here as your Roblox YouTuber, and hopefully more games YouTuber later. And have a good morning, evening, night. Anyone who's here now this is the point where I start rambling on for God knows how long. We're going to try to keep it under a 2-minute segment from now. What I want to say, firstly, TVL, as you all know, the Vampire Legacies 2 paid beta is coming out on the 23rd. And so basically, what I want to say about that specifically is I'm going to try to stream it. If you want to see anything specific, comment it down below. I will try to add as many things as I can into this one stream that is given to me. If not, I'm just going to go around having fun and maybe doing specific showcase, like I'll ask in stream. Put this on your calendar. I will be streaming on the 23rd for the Vampire Legacies paid beta. If I can't, I will do it as soon as possible. The 23rd at 8 o'clock at night. The 24th probably all day to make it up to you guys. But if I end up doing it on the 23rd, just know I'll actually add a poll. Tell me in the comments down below too. Would you rather have showcases come out, like, first? Or would you rather have a big video come out like I did for Marvel New Journey? And then later have showcases. By that I mean spend a day trying to do the revamp video and then do showcases. That's all I mean. And then second, which I'll try to stagger it, like, you know, the big video will come out and I'll try to get some videos out, but they'll probably not be TVL related. And thirdly, let's keep this under 2 minutes. I want to say, if you want to help me make more videos, all you need to do is be nice. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you haven't already, and just give me nice comments, you know, motivational comments, because honestly, this workspace, you might not believe it, but it's hard, you know, like, personally for me too, like, there's nothing keeping me here other than you amazing people. So if you want to help me make more videos, you can just simply be nice, the motivation will come, and of course, I love you all, have a good morning, evening, night, and I'll see you in the next one, which is tomorrow. Goodbye.